Hello there, friends, and welcome to this video about custom navigation bars. So in this video, I will show you how to create your own custom navigation bars and custom navigation menus, and how you can display them on different pages, and how you can customize the look or the content of each menu, depending on which page you're on. Right, so just a quick look here on what we're going to create today. So I'm on my local installation of WordPress, local host, and as you can see up here, there's a main navigation bar. So this navigation bar will be on all of our pages. So if I click on sample page, you still have the navigation bar, and I will also create a footer menu down here, and the footer menu will be the same regardless of what page or blog post you're on. And if you look at the About Me page, I have created a specific navigation menu just for this page, the About Me page. But if we look at the a single post, the the main navigation bar is back there. All right, so it's only for the About Me page. I have created a separate custom navigation menu. So that's that. So that's what we're gonna create today. So in our backend, I have removed all the code that I made previously. So let's create all of our custom menus from scratch together. So I have to go into the VP content folder and into my themes. And in here, I have a theme it's called YouTube_CIY. And if you have watched any of my previous videos, you know that I've been working on this one before. So what we're gonna do first is let's just create the menus. So let's first head over to our functions.php, or if you're in my case, want to keep things organized, I do have a thing here that I bring in external files. For example, this functions dashboard.php. So you could either create your menus here, just down here, just put in the code that you want to use. Or you can do what I want to do here, just use an external file, functions-dashboard.php. It's in our Inc folder that I created. So in the root of your theme, you create an Inc folder, and then functions-dashboard.php. And then in your functions.php, you bring that one in by using this code here, require get _template_directory, then a dot append it, and then the location of the file. So in our file is from the root, we go into our Inc folder. Then in our Inc folder, we have to find this functions-dashboard.php. So let's head over here to our functions dashboard.php. So the first thing we need to do here is obviously we have to add the code. So by doing that, I'm just going to add a comment. So in case other developers after us for some reason open up this file, then they will know what this code does. Right, so we have add custom navigation bars or menus. Yeah, I think that's better, menus. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna create a function. So I'm gonna close this one here. We're gonna create a function first. All right, so you can name this function whatever you want. So I'm gonna call it function, and I'm gonna just call add navbar, like this. And this function, we're gonna take in a pre-made WordPress function called register nav menus. So we got register underscore nav underscore menus, and in this this function we're going to take in an array because we have to add I'm going to add 3 navigation menus. All right, so we get an array like this, and then as a string the ID of the first menu. So the first menu, we're gonna have an ID of main. Sorry, no, yeah, main menu, like this. And then the key for that one is first double underscore. Then as a string, the name of this menu, and the name is what you will see in the WordPress backend. So main menu, I think that's the best. I haven't created one before. All right, so and comma, because we need to add one more. So the next one is for the footer menu, and just to make it a little better looking like this. Same here, double underscore, and then just the name of my menu, footer menu. Make these names as and IDs as well as descriptive as possible, so it's easy to understand what they're for. Right, and you have a custom page, custom menu for a page. So I'm just gonna call this custom menu, like that. All right, and then again, just name there. So I got the pages menu. All right, and then a semicolon at the end of the array there. Okay, and now what we have to do is we have to add an action hook to tell WordPress to use these navigation menus. So we use the add action hook like this, and the first one is an initialization. So we use init like this, comma, and then the name of our function, which is the navbar. Just gonna copy this. So add underscore navbar, and that's all we need to do. So let's just do a semicolon at the end, and let's save it. All right, so let's head back here to our front end. Front end, yes. And yeah, so if I refresh, these menus here should be disappearing right like this. And the reason we won't see any menus here is because we haven't created these menus in our WordPress admin panel. So let's go back here to our dashboard, and you will find the menus in appearance, and then in customize, and then you have menus right here. So that's how you do that. Let's see, actually we can refresh this page. Just you can also find in appearance, yeah, you will have, as soon as you initialize the add action hook and the nav bars, you will have a little option here for menus in appearance as well. So you can either go through customize or menus. I prefer to go through menus because it's just faster. Right, so what we need to do here is we need to create our menus. So the first one I'm going to create is the main menu. So I'm just gonna write here main menu, create. Okay, so down here you will see the location, display location, and that's the name of the menus that we created. Right, so we have the main menu, the footer menu, and the pages menu. So if you remember, if you go back here, you got the main menu, the footer menu, and the pages menu. So let's add a few things to our main menu. So I want the about me, maybe this sample page and the contact. And I would have, oh yeah, let's bring in the landing page there just as well, like this. and you can change the order of the items here as well. And then next thing we need to do is we need to choose where to display it, right? So the main menu, so obviously it's the main menu right there, and hit save like this. And now let's create a new menu. So you have a link here, create a new menu. So let's try that. And this one we'll call footer menu like this, and then let's hit create menu. Same here, let's bring in some of these items or pages here at menu. You can add posts, custom links if you have, and categories as well. But I'm just gonna put in I'm just gonna put in these pages here. So let's add to menu, and let's rearrange there if you want. And this was the footer menu. Let's hit save. So we got save menu right there. Now next, let's create a new menu, the last one, and that's the custom menu. Yes, do that. I think I've done that before. Custom menu, and let's add contact and a post actually. So let's add this one here, post 3. Add to menu, and let's see, that's not what I wanted. Yes, contact there as well. Okay, let's keep it that, and just choose the location, pages menu, and hit save menu. All right, so now when we have created these 3 menus, we can start bringing them in on our front end. So let's just add these menus on the front end where we would like to display them. So first I'm going to display these on my header.php. Let's see, just close this one here, and let's see, header.php. So in the header.php, I'm going to display our main menu, because I want this menu to be shown on pretty much every page, every blog post. And by doing that, we have to use the header.php. It's each front end page has to take in the header.php. All right, so how to add these? It's pretty simple. So there is a WordPress function. So first, we are going to use something called VP Nav Menu. So it's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to open up just under our body tag, open up PHP tag, and we have VP underscore nav underscore menu. So this is a pre-made WordPress function, and this function takes in an array, and in this array, for now, we're only going to tell WordPress where to find this one, where to find the menu. So by doing that, we use theme location, and the theme location is we actually need the ID, but here you have the location here, and we get the main menu, and the ID for the main menu is this one here, main hyphen menu. So if you go back to our header.php, and let's the key there. So that's the main menu, and then that's the semicolon to end the array. That's pretty much it. Let's just close the PHP tag there. All right, then let's hit save, and now let's go back to our front end, and let's refresh. And as you can see, you got the menu here. Now it's not the best looking menu, so we're going to style this one a little bit later. But so this is the menu at least, and if you go into a post, for example, you got the menu there as well. And for pages, I haven't brought in menus. Well, I had actually the header.php. So for now, on the About Me page, you get the same header. Sorry, the same menu as any other. All right. Same with the contact there as well. I don't mind the hello from page. So contact there. All right. So let's next do the footer, and it's same thing here. Just open up our footer.php, and just under the footer, inside the footer tag, I have a header of footer. So I'm gonna put it in here. So open up PHP tags, and in this just do the same function, vp underscore nav underscore menu, and then the array, and in this array we get a theme location, and this theme location is the ID for the footer. So that was footer menu. Just gonna copy this one here, paste it in, and that's pretty much it for this one. And then let's close the PHP tag there, and let's just refresh the front end, and let's scroll down. So you have in the footer, you got the menu here, about me, contact, landing page. So remember that one was different from their main menu. So you have the footer menu, you have the about me, contact, and landing page. So that's how that works. Nice. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in the custom menu for the about me page. So currently you have the same main menu on the about me page, but if for some reason you would like to display a different menu on a certain page or a blog post, you can do so. So I will show you how to do that. So let's go back here into our backend, and let's go back here to our header. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create an if statement, and I'm going to tell WordPress that if this page about me is being shown, sorry, and we have to show the pages menu, or the custom menu for this page. So and if we're not on the about me page, show the main menu. All right. So what I'm going to do here is in our PHP tag, so I drop down a line. We're going to keep this one as it is. We're just going to add an if statement. And now we're going to use the function called is underscore page. This will tell WordPress that we're looking for a specific page. Okay. And the name of the page you can find either in the URL, so it's about me, about-me, or you can go to our pages and then go into about me, and then you have the URL slug about me. So we're going to use this one here. So let's head back to our backend and make it a string. So about me. Okay, and then curly bracket. Now the same kind of function as we had down here. So if the page is about me, show nav menu, and then array. So show this custom menu. So the theme location for this one is let's see what that is. We got back here. I think it was custom menu. Simple enough. And let's make it a little bit nicer like that. And yes, so that's that. Right, like this. Then semicolon, and now we have to put in an else statement. So if we're on the About page, show this menu, custom menu. If not, else show this menu here, the main menu. Okay. All right, so let's save that and let's refresh our page, see what it does. So I'm on the About Me page. So if I refresh, it shows Post 3 and Contact, which is a different menu. If we go back to our menus page, you can see here on our custom menu, if I select that one, you have Post 3 and Contact, but our main menu, if I select that one here, we have About Me, Landing Page, Sample Page, and Contact. So the one is a little bit different. So that's how you can control the output, which menu to show on a certain page or a certain blog post. So if we go to Contact, all right, you get the main menu back right there. So, and if we go back to our front end or front page, you have the same menu there, and the footer is the same. All right. So that's how you do that. So you can see that's very can come in handy at some points. Right. So let's actually style these a little bit to make these at least not super awful looking. So we're gonna use the same styling for our main menu and the custom menu. So let's head back here to our header.php. And before the PHP tag, I am going to put in a class like this. And I'm on VS Code and Emmet, so I just need to put down a dot and then the name of my class. So I'm going to call this navigation and double hyphen and menu. Hit tab, got the class there. And then I'm just going to cut this code here for the menus and put it in here. Hit save, and next I'm going to open up the style sheet that I have. I have a previous video on how to enqueue your custom style sheets. All right, you can check it out if you want. All right, so let's style our navigation menus. So let's put in a comment here, and this is the navigation menu. All right, so the first one we need to do is the UL, because it's an unordered list. All menus are. All right, so first let's do navigation, double hyphen, and UL. Sorry, not UL, menu, then UL. Right, so in this one, we're gonna do a list style type of none, because we need to remove these here. Actually, maybe I can do this. All right, so it's a little bit easier to see. So we're gonna remove these dots here. So if I save and refresh, you can see the dots here on this list disappears. All right, so the next thing is we're going to do a margin of 0 and padding of 0, and then an overflow of hidden, and then a background color of light black. Is that something, a light blackish color? Let's save it and refresh here. You can see what we got there. All right, so this is our menu, blackish color, and the list and margin and paddings are gone. All right, so next thing we need to do is we want to make all these elements here, our items in the menu, line up horizontally. So different ways to do that. I'm just going to do a float. So first we do a navigation double hyphen menu, and we have to target the li, the list items here in the unordered list. So it's a ul li. Okay, it's that order. Okay, and then a float of left. Okay, so now the elements here will go from left to right, like this. This way, left to right, and they will be lined up horizontal, as you can see here, right? Now we have to obviously put in some padding and margins in between. So how to do that? Well, let's go back here and again, let's target the A tags. So the A tags is the link tag, so it's the actual link here. When you hover over, you can see let's change colors and you get a line under that, right? Right, so let's do navigation double hyphen menu ul li, and every li includes a tag like this. So they will target all A tags in the li elements. So first we're going to display these as block. Then the color of the text, I want that to be white. Then text align center, and then padding of 14 pixels and 16 pixels, and then text decoration, there should be none. Okay, let's refresh this. All right, so now you see they're a little bit better looking. Now we want a hover effect on these ones as well. So let's just copy this whole thing and paste it in here, and then a hover like this. All right, so what do we want when it's hovering? Well, we now need to change the background color. So let's do background color of let's scroll up a little bit. Sorry. So background color should be different color of black, like this. All right, so let's hit save and refresh. So when we hover over, you can see that we got black color when we hover over. And if we go to About Me page, we have the same menu. Well, it's a different menu, but you get the same styling here. Now you can change the styling if you want. You can put an extra CSS class to style this one differently if you want. Okay, so let's do the footer. So it's gonna style the footer as well, and then the menu. So first, let's go to our footer.php, and same here. We need to add same kind of class just before our PHP tag. So actually, let's include the whole thing here. Oh yeah, no, let's do that. All right, so we got navigation, double hyphen, and footer. Then we hit tab like this. And then just go down here and then copy, cut, and paste in the whole menu PHP function there, like this. And hit save. Let's go back to our style sheet and let's put a comment that this is the footer. Use as many comments as possible. As I said, it's easier for yourself mainly if you have to come back a bit later to get up to date and see what it is and where you need to change things. Right, so in the footer, we first going to style the footer element up here, this one here. So then just do footer, and the footer just background color of yeah, same blackish color as before. So if we hit save and refresh, we say we got the footer, got that blackish color. And also for the footer, we are going to do text there. See, that's hard to read, so let's do the white, like this, white. I'll hit save and refresh. You can see that footer in white text. Now let's do the same here. Let's remove these dots here and change the color. And I'm not gonna make him horizontal. I'm just gonna basically make him like this. Let's stack on top of each other. So let's start with the navigation double hyphen, and this time footer. And again, here we need to target the UL element, and it's pretty much the same kind of code right here. So let's first do a list style type, and we don't want any styles on the lists. All right, so no dots, nothing. So if we refresh, the dots disappears. Okay, and then same here, we need margin of 0 and a padding of 0, and then a width. Let's do a width of 200 pixels. See what that looks like. Right, it looks fine. Let's move on here. Let's target the A tag here, right? So since we don't need to put them horizontally, we don't need to do anything with the li elements, so we can skip straight to the A tags. So again, navigation double hyphen footer ul and li and a, like this. Excuse me. Then we're going to display these as a block, and the color should be white, so that's easier to read. And the padding, same here, 8 pixels, 16 pixels. So this 8 pixels is above and below, up and down the element, and 16 pixels here is on the sides, left and right. Okay, and then text decoration, none. Don't need any text decoration there. None. All right, let's save it and let's refresh. And now you can see the footer. So you got about me, contact, and landing page. Now let's do hover as well. So we got navigation double hyphen footer, and then ul li a, then a child of hover, and background color, do 555 this time. See what that looks like. Okay, and let's refresh, and get a little gray. So you can see here the width is 200 pixels, so this only goes out here. So normally you have other elements, other things here in your footer. That's up to you. All right, so if we take a look here and the other pages, we got the normal main menu, and back here we got the footer with that menu. So we click on contact, we come to contact page up here, and then we got the footer. And if you go back to our main page or home page, you got the about me, the main menu, and the same footer as all the other pages. All right, so there's a lot of different things you can do here. I know the menus are not the best looking. It's just for demonstration purposes. And basically, I found these menus on the W3, excuse me, W3 school homepage. But I suggest you do something different, and yeah, you can experiment different styles and different settings. You can create a lot of cool stuff here. All right, so it's all up to you. So that's it for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.